स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू S2S क्लासेस। आज हम प्लस 2 का एक वीडियो बना रहे हैं। अब प्लस 2 में कंटिन्यूटी है। हम चैप्टर इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन में तीसरा लेक्चर है। ओके, डेफिनिशंस एंड अदर्स इनवर्स वी हैव गिवन इन दैट एक्सरसाइज 2.1 आज हम कर रहे हैं। इसमें भी हमने एक्सरसाइज 2.1 फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन 1 to 10 डन इन द सेकेंड लेक्चर इन द लास्ट वीडियो। तो आज हम क्या करते हैं कि इस एक्सरसाइज में कंटिन्यूटी NCERT बुक से क्वेश्चन 11, 12 एंड सो ऑन सॉल्व करते हैं। ओके, तो अब इसमें जैसे क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 है tan इनवर्स, और इसमें क्या है सभी क्वेश्चन में, फाइंड द वैल्यूज ऑफ द फॉलोइंग वैल्यूज वी हैव टू फाइंड फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन 1 to 10 प्रिंसिपल वैल्यूज वी हैव फाइंड आउट। तो ऑलवेज दैट प्रैक्टिस गिवन टू अस कि ऑलवेज व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड द एनी इनवर्स फंक्शन वैल्यू दैट वी हैव टू टेक इन द प्रिंसिपल ब्रांच। Other branch also solution is there, but that we have not take because these branches have fixed, ये branches fix कर दी गई हैं और इन्हीं branch में हम अपना आउटपुट देते हैं। ओके, तो वैल्यू भी हमने अपने सभी क्वेश्चंस में इन्हीं ब्रांच से देनी है। ब्रांच के आउट भी वैल्यू है, बट वो हमने प्रिंसिपल ब्रांच में ही इनका सबका वैल्यू देनी है। तो प्रिंसिपल ब्रांच के अकॉर्डिंग, प्रिंसिपल ब्रांच हमने क्वेश्चन किए हैं, उसी के अकॉर्डिंग हमने कोई भी वैल्यू इंडिविजुअल सॉल्व करनी है। जैसे tan इनवर्स 1 है, तो tan इनवर्स 1 हाउ कैन सॉल्व, सिंप्लीफाई बाई हाउ मच इज द tan ऑफ हाउ मच एंगल इज इक्वल टू 1। सिंपल थिंग, let it is separate, we have done tan inverse 1 is equal to y, then tan y is equal to 1. Orally we can think, here questions are there, so individually not solve the full as we have solved 1 to 10 question. We have to think orally, okay, let tan inverse 1 is equal to y, okay, then tan y is equal to 1, done like that, and tan of how much angle is equal to 1, we know tan 45 degrees equal to 1, then pi by 4. So this value is direct pi by 4. You can write, okay, pi by 4 plus this cos inverse minus half. In the branch we should take, okay, then it is cos inverse minus x. Direct we can take y and solve separately. So let here solve separately, or here we can say कि cos inverse minus half, we can write what, let it is y plus let it is any other z. Okay, and solve here कि that cos inverse minus half is equal to y, then cos y is equal to minus half, and minus cos of any angle is equal to negative cos negative किसमें, सेकंड में है, and cos negative second and third. So then we have to take in second because y is in our cos inverse branch, and cos inverse branch from 0 to pi. So in second quadrant, so y is in the cos inverse principal branch. So then this branch according y we have to take in the second quadrant, and in second quadrant what we can write, minus half we can write cos of second, cos of pi minus how much angle theta, how much theta, cos of theta is equal to half if positive, cos of theta. So how much theta? How much angle is half in the cos? So cos of 60 degree, cos of pi by 3 is half. Okay, we should know that. So theta is pi by 3. This. Okay, give this solution. So then cos y is equal to cos of pi minus pi by 3, and if we are going to solve cos pi minus pi by 3 minus cos theta, so minus cos pi by 3, that is equal to minus half. So minus half can be written this. Okay, then compare both, then y will be equal to pi minus pi by 3, means 3 pi minus pi to pi by 3. It is in second quadrant, so y must be in second because range. So this pi by 4 plus, okay, pi by 4 plus y value 2 pi by 3 plus z also we should solve here. Sine inverse minus half is z, so then sine, we can solve this, then sine z is equal to minus half, and minus half how can written, as z is the principal branch of sine inverse, and sine inverse principal branch is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 closed interval. So in third and fourth, sorry, in first and fourth, so it is negative, the negative in fourth means it is in fourth. So in fourth what we can write, sine z in fourth, then it is sine of 2 pi minus theta. Theta is half, sine 30 degrees, sine 30 half, then 30 means pi by 6. Sine, but it is 2 pi minus pi by 6. It is sine minus sine pi by 6 minus half. So we can write this minus sine pi by 6, and then we can write this sine of minus pi by 6. This is in branch. So according to this, you understand what written this, sine 2 pi minus theta is minus sine theta minus sine pi by 6 in fourth. Okay, sine 2 pi minus theta is minus sine theta, so minus sine pi by 6, and minus sine x is sine minus x, we know. So this we can write according to previous knowledge. We know कि sine theta, we know sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. Okay, because so minus sine pi by 6 is sine minus pi by 6, then it will be in fourth quadrant. Okay, then sine cancel, then z is equal to minus pi by 6, so this value is minus pi by 6. Okay, so separate like this we can solve, and we can put here in this. So what will come, pi by 4 plus 2 pi by 3 minus pi by 6. Now solve this LCM. Okay, 2 2 is 4, 2 3 is 6. Okay, 2 2 is 4, 4 3 is 12. Again you can see LCM, 2 1 2, other 2 and 1 3, 12. 4 3 is 12, 3 pi plus 3 4 is 12, 4 2 is 8 pi minus 6 2 is 12, then 2 pi, taking LCM and solving, then it will come 3 plus 8 minus 2, 3 minus 2 1, and 1 plus 8 9. It is 9 pi by 12 and 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. Divisible by 3, then it is 3 pi by 4. Answer. So this is the value of our question. Done. Now next question, question number 12. Question number 12, cos inverse of plus 2 sin inverse of Yes, this is our question number 12. Now solve this. Solution. Cos inverse half. What will be? And that is cos y. If let it is y, so cos y is equal to half. Then what is y? Cos 60 degree half. Then 60 degree. Then 60 degree means in radian, pi by 3. Okay? Pi by 3 in radian. Then this is pi by 3. Plus 2 into sine inverse half. How can solve? Sine inverse half. Let it is any x. Sine inverse half is equal to x, then sin x is half. Sin x is half. We can write x direct 30 degree means 30 degree pi by 6. Okay, then we can solve. Simple. 2 3 are 6, then pi by 3 plus pi by 3, 2 pi by 3. Answer. I have written here direct sine inverse half, cos inverse half, because these are the direct inverse, domain and range, vice versa for the inverse and the simple. So which angle is having that half in the original sin x and cos x? That will be cos inverse output. Okay? Which will be input for the trigonometry, inverse trigonometry, that will be output. So inverse, that will be output. Sine inverse half will be direct pi by 6. Cos inverse half direct pi by 3, because cos pi by 3 is equal to half and sine pi by 6 is equal to half. Okay, directly we can write, we know that. Okay, next question. Next question number 13. Okay, now question number 13. Question 13 is, if sine inverse x is equal to y, given that if this is y, then options are given. A, what is A option? A given y greater than equal to 0 less than pi. Y greater than equal to 0 and less than pi. This option given less than and equal to pi. B option y greater than equal to pi minus pi by 2. B option y greater than equal to minus pi by 2 and less than equal pi by 2. C option y greater than 0 less than pi. Next, D option. D option y greater than minus pi by 2, only greater than minus pi by 2 and less than pi by 2. So these four options are given. So which option is correct for the sine inverse? This is the sine inverse x is equal to y. Y is in branch, range branch, because sine inverse x is equal to y. So range branch, what is sine inverse x range? That is the answer. Range is closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So y must be greater than equal to minus pi by 2 and less than equal pi by 2. Closed means equal. Then this is the B option correct. Done. Next question. Direct branch asking only. Now question number 14. What is question number 14? Tan inverse root 3 tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2, sec inverse of minus 2 is equal to A option pi, B option pi minus pi by 3, C option pi by 3 and D option is 2 pi by 3. Now check this. Which option is correct? Tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2. We should solve. So tan inverse root 3, let it is y. So tan y is root 3. Tan y is root 3. Then what is angle y? In the tan form. Okay? Haji. That is root 3, 30 degree. Okay? Tan 30 degree is root 3. So tan 30 means pi by 6. So this is pi by 6 minus this solution. We can check this sec inverse minus 2. Let it is y. So sec y is equal to minus 2. Sec y is equal to minus 2. So what is? Sec is negative. So negative in which quadrant? Sec. In second and third. Okay. So our branch y of sec inverse, that is sec inverse branch is 0 to pi, sec inverse 0 to pi and minus pi by 2 in between one element. So it means first and second. So this is in second negative and third. So second, we should take in second this. So in second what we write this? Sec pi minus theta, and theta is value 2. How much degree is 2? Sec of how much degree is 2? 1 upon 2 cos. Cos of how much? 1 upon 2. Reciprocal of that sec. That is 2. So then it is 60 degree. 60 degree means cos 60 is half. So sec 60 is 2. 60 degree means pi by 3. Beta, change in the degree and the radian. So pi by 3, 60 degree. So pi by 3 theta. Then sec pi minus pi by 3 is minus 2, because minus sec pi by 3 and then minus sec pi by 3 is minus 2. Then it is now, this is in second direct, so y is equal to 3 pi minus pi, 2 pi by 3. Okay, this understand this. Sec inverse minus 2 value, sec inverse minus 2 value is output y, let us suppose 2 pi by 3. So we should write 2 pi by 3. Then simplify, it is LCM is 6, then pi minus 4 pi, 3 to the 2 to the 4. So then minus 3 pi by 6, 3 to the 6, then minus pi by 2. Minus pi by 2, which option? No option here. Okay, where is the mistake here? Answer, we should check again. Tan inverse root 3, tan inverse root 3, 1 upon 2 divided by root 3 by 2. So 1 upon root 3. This is root 3 is 60 degree. This is the problem here, that pi by 3, it is 60 degree. Okay, pi by 3 minus 2 pi by 3. Now this then it is LCM 3, then pi minus 2 pi, that is minus pi by 3. Minus pi by 3. B option is correct option. Okay, this is our correct. Only we should write and then do that. Yeah, mistake kar diya tha. Okay, so tan inverse root 3 is pi by 3, not pi by 6, because that is 60 degree. Tan 60 degree, tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. Tan 30, 1 upon root 3. Okay, tan 60 root 3. So 60 means pi by 3. Okay. These values we have to remember, all these 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree values we should remember. These are in 10th class also, 11 also. Okay. Now next question. Question number 14 done. These all are completed. Properties of inverse only. Okay. So one point I want to tell. Values over. Then properties. If x is equal to sine y, if x is equal to sine y, then this implies sine inverse x is equal to y. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट? ये इनवर्स है, साइन इनवर्स एक्स, सॉरी, yes, sine inverse function y is the range, sine inverse x is equal to y, range, sine inverse function, and that is here domain. For the sine function y is domain, for inverse function y is range, okay, vice versa. And what is the domain for inverse? That is x. Domain for the inverse function x, then range of the sine function is x, so vice versa. So these we should keep in mind if we are writing sine inverse of sine x, sine inverse of sine x, so what will be output? That will be x, okay, inverse on that it will be f, okay. Or if we are writing sine of sine inverse y, sine of sine inverse y, that will be y, okay. So we should remember these things by the definition of the inverse function. After that we have to do forward in the next video. Now, okay, today that you share, subscribe and like the channel and send to your friend. आप अपने मित्रों को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर करें और अपना जो YouTube पर बनाया हुआ हमने चैनल YouTube पर, उसके बाद इंस्टाग्राम पर भी है, तो इंस्टाग्राम पर भी आप ओपन करें, दैट लिंक है आपके पास पहुंच जाएगा, इंस्टाग्राम का भी वीडियो में लिंक होगा डिस्क्रिप्शन में, आप देखें, शेयर करें और मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट्स तक भेजें। और इंस्टाग्राम पर भी जिसका अकाउंट हो इंस्टाग्राम पर भी देख सकते हैं और इसको यूट्यूब में भी देख सकते हैं। इंस्टाग्राम पर ये S2S मैथ्स 123@gmail.com दैट इन इंस्टाग्राम, ओके। तो आपके वीडियो में डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी लिंक मिल जाएगा, तो आप इनको शेयर करें और मैक्सिमम शेयर करें, और जो प्रॉब्लम है कोई उसको बॉक्स में ज़रूर लिखें, ओके, कमेंट बॉक्स।